Hey again, Stephen Scott, Rugby Show. All the best on behalf of the All Blacks.
Just a shout out to the Stephen Scott Rugby Show. Awesome. Cheers, brother.
G'day guys, just a shout out to the Stephen Scott Rugby Show. Awesome.
Cheers. Hi, my name's Phil from Sydney. I'm the captain of the Black Ferns.
Stephen Scott Rugby Show. How's it going, mate?
Just a wee shout out to the Stephen Scott Rugby Show. You guys are awesome. Cheers.
Hey guys, Adi here. Shout out to Stephen Scott Rugby Show.
Hi, I'm Andrew Mertens, just working on building my CV and possibly get a gig on the Stephen Scott Rugby Show.
Kia ora, my name's Steve.
And I'm Scott.
And this is Stephen Scott Rugby Show. And in this episode, we're going to preview the test and talk about the test between the All Blacks and Japan, and talk about the game day 23. Scotty, what a young team Steve Hansen and co have put together here.
Oh yeah, Steve, it's really exciting. Steve, for me personally, 1 year out from the World Cup, I'm really excited by what Steve Hansen and co have done with gathering a team of young players, a team with excitement, a team who has form players. Yes, Steve, I'm really excited about what's going on with this game on tomorrow night.
Great, Scotty. Let's get into the front row of this All Blacks team. We've got Ofa Tu'ungafasi, Dane Coles back in the action, and Angus Ta'avao.
Yeah, definitely, Steve. Three of those. Most notably there is Dane Coles. Steve, as we know, he's been out for over a year. He's had about 40 minutes of rugby playing for Wellington, and I'm really excited to see how Dane Coles. I hope his body's right. Hope his mind's right. Really looking forward to seeing good Colesy back on the field, Steve.
Yeah, good to have Colesy back. I was a bit worried that we'd never see him back, but obviously the All Black coaching staff want him right for the World Cup, Scotty. They see him as a very instrumental part of the defence of the Rugby World Cup 2019. Our locks, Scotty, Patrick Tuipulotu and Jackson Hemipo gets a run on.
Yeah, but both great locks, and both of them ready to step up into that top team of the All Blacks, even though we're talking about this is the All Blacks team, Steve. Both Patrick Tuipulotu and Jackson Hemipo are in the current squad, how we could call it, the current All Black squad. Two great locks, Steve. Honestly, both of them, they've got a lot to offer, and they're ready to step up in those bigger games.
Scotty, our back three, very new. Via Fafita is at number 6. He's already got 7 All Black tests. And number 8 is Luke Whitelock. He'll be captaining the squad too for his 6th All Black test. But number 7 is a brand newie, Scotty. First test for Dalton Papali'i.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Dalton Papali'i, Steve. And in fact, we done a couple of shows back. We talked about who was going to be our number 7. That name never came to our minds at the time, Steve. But Dalton Papali'i, he's obviously a good player. I've seen him play a couple of times for the Blues this year. He's tough. He's rugged. Tomorrow night will tell how good Dalton Papali'i really is, and whether he's worthy enough to wear that number 7 jersey.
Almost get the sense of this whole team. We'll go through the rest of the team, but remember back in 1986, Scotty, when they had the Baby Blacks.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Played France and won. But this team is almost like a Baby Blacks feeling. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And I clearly remember that Baby Black squad of in the 80, I think 86, as you say. Mike Brewer in particular was the captain of that squad, had all these young guys come through. And I think it's the same kind of feeling here at the moment with this squad that has chosen to play Japan tomorrow night. It does. It has a bit of that Baby Blacks feel to it. And I think all of them are up to it, Steve. It's against Japan. Japan are going to be high and confident after beating South Africa a couple of years ago at the World Cup. Great team. Exciting. Very exciting, Steve.
Let's look at our halves. We've got a triple T to Toira Tahururangi and Richie Mo'unga, Scotty.
Yeah, definitely. Great. They're in the system now. Good combination. Both of them have got a little bit of X factor to them. Both players have a little bit of X factor, and Triple T is the number 3 in the pecking order for the number 9 All Blacks jersey.
Let's look at our centres now. We've got Nani Laumape and a brand new cap here for Matt Proctor out of the Wellington Hurricanes, Scotty.
Oh, yes, Steve. Oh, it's great to see Matt Proctor there. I thought a couple of years ago he was worthy enough to wear an All Black jersey, and tomorrow he's finally got the opportunity. He's been playing for the Māoris a couple of times. He's finally got an opportunity to step into that All Blacks 13 jersey. And Steve, I think he'll to make a good go of it and let the selectors know that he's ready to play in the World Cup next year if called upon.
Scotty, let's look at our back three, which could almost be our All Black back three for next week against England. We've got Waisaki Nahola on the wing. On the other wing is Nehi Milner-Skudder. And at fullback, Geordie Barrett. Scotty, mate, we miss nothing out of the All Blacks there.
Oh, totally. Most definitely, Steve. We ain't missing anything. All three of those players have X factor, and they're all informed players. Waisaki, as we know, he's been playing quite a bit for the All Blacks in their last encounters. Geordie Barrett, he's gone missing a little bit. We haven't seen him in the squads. And also Nehi Milner-Skudder. Nehi's still not at his 100% best. Hopefully this game tomorrow and playing for the Māori All Blacks will bring Nehi up to that 2015 World Cup standard, Steve.
Absolutely. Let's look at our bench. First of all, in the forward pack, Liam Coltman, Tim Perry, and a brand newie coming on, Tyrrell Lomax, Scotty.
Yeah, definitely. Like we said in our last show, Steve, we talked about Tyrrell Lomax. He was the Australian under-20 captain. He came to New Zealand this year, played for the Highlanders, and look at this. He's getting an opportunity to wear the All Blacks jersey, and that's exciting. Tim Perry, we know of Tim Perry, we know of Liam Coltman. That's exciting to see Tyrrell Lomax get a bit of a run. Hopefully he gets a run tomorrow against Japan.
There's a few other newbies in the squad. Dylan Hunt and my man Gareth Evans, Scotty. Looking forward to Gareth Evans having a crack at the Japanese.
Yeah, Dylan Hunt. We spoke about Dylan Hunt in our last show, and he's getting his opportunity tomorrow. He's been in the All Black squad before, in the All Black system, so it's not too new for him. And also Gareth Evans. We talked about Gareth Evans in a couple of shows back, and both of us are fans of Gareth Evans. So yeah, get in there, rip in there, Gareth, when your time comes in the 65th minute to get on the field.
And the last three, they're all new caps again. Scotty, Mitchell Drummond, well-deserved, I thought. Brett Cameron come out of nowhere. Whoever knew this bloke's name at the beginning of the year? He's got an all-black cap now, soon to be anyway. And, of course, George Bridge, who I think has had a wonderful season for the Crusaders, and well-deserved, Scotty.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Brett Cameron, that's the one, that's the boy from Wanganui. Bit of a surprise package this year, and he really came on. He really shone in the ITM Cup, the Mitre 10 Cup, sorry. Mitch Drummond, he's been in the system before. And Georgie Bridge, both of us, Steve, as we've been talking about, a big fan of Georgie Bridge. He's got X Factor, he's got poise. Georgie Bridge has got a lot of class to his play. He has speed. He can tackle. One thing about Georgie Bridge, he's not a big guy, but he can tackle. And he's one player in this game tomorrow that I'm looking forward to seeing, Steve. And yeah, I like George Bridge.
Well, this is our game day 23, Scotty, against the Japanese, who had a good run against the World 15. Look, they're a team that we shouldn't underestimate. They can put points on you if you let them, but I really can't see this All Black team winning by less than 10 points against the Japanese. So that's my prediction, Scotty. What have you got for us?
Yeah, Steve, I think the way as we talked about it, it's an experimental game tomorrow against Japan, and I think there's just too much pride. There's too much at stake tomorrow for any of these players these All Black players to mess up. I was actually reading a bit of an article today on Michael Leach. Michael Leach, as we know, he used to be an ex-Chiefs player. He's the current Japanese captain. He said they're up for it and they want to beat the All Blacks tomorrow. Michael Leach, brother, those are big predictions, and I can't see you guys getting within at least 21 points of this new baby Blacks All Black team. My prediction, Steve, 21 plus for the All Blacks tomorrow. There's a lot of pride, a lot of passion, and I cannot see the Japanese team beating us tomorrow night.
Hey, thanks everybody for listening in to our show. If you've got any comments, put them in the comments below. Scotty, we still have on offer the 2018 All Blacks rugby jumper. You want to tell us a little bit about how the people who are listening to this, watching this, can actually win that jumper and when they can win it, Scotty?
Yeah, definitely, Steve. Just a bit of a shout out, Steve. No, this isn't the current All Black jersey that the boys are going to be wearing tomorrow. This is the jersey from back in 2011. It's got the white collar, and how nice and how good looking is that new jersey that's out there. But Steve, like you said, again, guys, we're looking to get as many subscribers as we can, and we're after 1,000 subscribers for our YouTube channel, Steve, and that's the way you can win it. We're going to draw this jersey. Steve, we're over 300 subscribers right now. The jersey's going to be drawn November the 25th. We're going to do a live draw, and some lucky subscriber, one of those who are 300 subscribers already, you can win this jersey. It's the 2018 signed jersey at Bledisloe 1. It was signed by the whole team in Sydney here in Australia at Game 1 of the Bledisloe Cup. What a treasure it is. And it can be your jersey. Basically, get your friends, share this post, and get your friends to subscribe to our channel. We'll keep you informed. Everything All Black rugby, everything New Zealand rugby, where you guys to go to, Steve.